Hi everyone. In this episode of The Credabl Difference, I want to introduce a powerful strategy that many healthcare professionals are using to grow their wealth and secure their practice premises, and that's using your self-managed super fund, or also known as SMSF. As a seasoned finance specialist in the medical sector, I know that a medical career is demanding, but your future shouldn't wait. It's important to find ways to put your money to work today. So why would you consider buying premises through your SMSF? There are three big advantages. The first one being the tax benefits. Your SMSF is taxed at a concessional rate of just 15% compared to your personal or business tax rate. Secondly, asset protection. The property becomes a protected asset, which I will explain further a little later on. And thirdly, the capital gains advantages. If you sell the property in retirement, you could pay zero capital gains tax, provided your fund is in pension phase. Now, how does it all work? First, you'll need to set up a SMSF, which must operate in accordance with the strict compliance rules under what they call the SIS Act. The ATO regulates SMSFs and must approve your fund as compliant. Next, you'll typically roll over your existing super, currently sitting in a managed fund, into your SMSF. These funds will be then used to cover things like your deposit, stamp duty, GST, and legal and setup costs. And you also need to keep a small cash buffer in the fund to maintain liquidity. When financing property inside a SMSF, there's an extra layer of structure. You must set up a bare trust, also known as a property trust. This trust holds the legal title to the property, while your SMSF is the beneficial owner. Here's why that matters. If something goes wrong and the lender needs to recover the asset, they can only access the property held in the specific bare trust, not the rest of the SMSF investments. This is a key reason why the asset is protected. Credabl offers a unique SMSF lending solution, allowing you to borrow up to 90% of the purchase price, which is significantly more than most lenders. And if you're a little short on funds within the fund, Credabl can assist with a short-term loan for the GST on the purchase, which you can then repay once you've claimed the GST back from the ATO. Say you're buying the practice premises for about $1.5 million. You'd typically need around $300,000 inside your SMSF to make the purchase work. That amount would usually cover the deposit, stamp duty, legal costs, and still leave a small amount of liquidity within the fund for ongoing expenses. The remaining balance would be covered by the loan. From there, your practice becomes the tenant, leasing the premises from your SMSF at market rent, which adds to your fund's income stream. It's a win-win. Your super fund grows and you're paying rent to your own retirement savings, not a landlord. Of course, this is a complex strategy and you should always speak with your accountant or financial advisor to determine if it's right for you. But if you want more control over your super, want to own your own practice premises, and want tax-effective asset growth, then using your SMSF could be the perfect vehicle. Thanks for watching this episode of The Credabl Difference. To learn more, download Credabl's SMSF checklist to see if you're set up to apply this strategy today. Because when you take control of your future and invest in your own success, that's when you truly experience the Credabl difference.